If you guys thought that the tension between Jay Z and Solange ended on that elevator, well, you better think again, because word on the streets is that these two have been beefing for a very long time, and the beef is not ending anytime soon. But hey, at least we finally know why it's still dragging on. Inside reporters have it that the real reason Solange distanced Jay Z is because of his past shady activities. And unlike Beyonce, she has no desire to protect him. Girl, it's starting to look like the rumors of Jay Z being next in line to get exposed might actually be true. Solange and Jay Z have been ops for a very long time, but they have gone above and beyond to keep it private because y'all know that the Carter Knowles family does not like it when certain news about them are in the media. They have gone to great lengths to control what we know and hear about them in the media, but sometimes they are unsuccessful in doing that. And we found out some really spicy things about the family that we know for sure that they wouldn't want out there. There have been whispers about Solange not liking Jay Z from the early days of his relationship with Beyonce, and even though we didn't know why, we knew that it had something to do with Solange's beef that Beyonce deserved better than Jay Z. Solange has always been super protective of Beyonce since they were kids, so y'all best know that she is not about the BS. I mean, she has been vetting Beyonce's boyfriends since Beyonce was 13 and Solange was 8. I mean, y'all remember this story that Beyonce told?
Before we were known for the music, my sister actually had our family pretty famous for something else. She decided to try to get my boyfriend in trouble because she hated him. She was so jealous because we were best friends until him. And
How old were you guys at this time?
I was 13.
13. The boyfriend is probably 13,
About
14?
13, yeah,
And
14.
your sister?
She was 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's working on Big Sister here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm still very surprised she did all this. We were upstairs and we were watching TV. Solange was supposed to leave us alone. My mother kept checking on us every hour. My sister walks by the television. She's looking at him like this. And she just keeps walking. And I'm like, after the third time, what are you doing? I'm trying to find my coloring book. So I'm like, okay. So we go try to find a coloring book. My boyfriend and I in my room looking for a coloring book. He's not supposed to be in there. She walks in. We're like, what's wrong with you? He's not supposed to be in here. I'm gonna get you in trouble. So she goes downstairs. Next thing you know, my dad is running up the stairs. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. So my boyfriend is like, what, Mr. Knowles? What? So he is literally trying to kill him. My mother, me, the girls were all trying to fight him. I mean, hold him back. Next thing you know, ding dong, it's the cops.
Oh,
my sister
goodness.
called the police on my father because she said he was gonna kill him. And my dad is like, well, they said that my daughter said they were upstairs having sex. So the cops is like, oh, I would kill my sons too. So then my dad is like, Solange, why did you say that? Is it true? And she's like, no.
Yeah, Solange has been protective of her sister, and what really solidified Solange's dislike towards Jay Z was when that elevator footage was leaked by TMZ, and we could see Solange punching and kicking Jay Z. But again, they decided to keep a united front and release a joint statement as a family. The statement said, as a result of the public release of the elevator security footage, there has been a great deal of speculation about what triggered the unfortunate incident. But the most important thing is that our family has worked through it. Jay and Solange each assume their share of responsibility for what has occurred. They both acknowledge their role in this private matter that has played out in public. They both have apologized to each other, and we have moved forward as a united family. There were rumors that the reason she had attacked him was that she found out that he had been cheating on Beyonce and that she lost her cool. This rumor got stronger in 2016 when Beyonce dropped her album, Lemonade, where she admitted that Jay Z had cheated on her. In the song Sorry, Beyonce opened up about Jay Z cheating on her with someone called Becky with the good hair. This had people digging into the identity of who the real Becky with the good hair is, and even though we still don't know who she is, Rachel Roy, a fashion designer and the ex-wife of Rockefeller Records co-founder Damon Dash, has been a prime suspect. Jay Z also spoke on the affair in his album 444, and in an interview with the New York Times in 2017, he said, you know, most people walk away and like the divorce rate is like 50% or something because most people can't see themselves. The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face that you caused and then have to deal with yourself. And actually, that was not the only time Jay Z had stepped out on Beyonce. Allegedly, Jay Z was caught red-handed at a party trying to slip his number to a woman and get her number. The woman, whose name is Olivia McFowler, claimed that Jay Z once tried to get her number at a party. While Olivia denied that she and Jay Z hooked up, many people don't believe that because they think that she's just trying to avoid being dragged by the Beehive.
For the most part, Jay hit me on some, I will reach you when I'm in town.
He wanted you to be his girl Friday.
He wanted me to be his girl when he's in town.
She claims that she refused to give Jay Z her number because he sent his bodyguard to ask for it, and she found that disrespectful. But then a couple of weeks later, they ran into each other again at Nobu restaurant in Miami. She was with a group of friends, and he was also with a group of people, including Solange. Olivia then claimed that they met up in a private part of the restaurant to chat and exchange numbers, but Solange caught them. Olivia said Solange came walking up out of nowhere. I thought I was about to get my butt, so I backed off quickly. She has been guarding her sister's property since day one. B doesn't even have to say anything. Solange is a beast. I can't believe I dodged a whooping from Solange that day. She was a big reason why I left him alone. She gave me a look of death, very scary. So yeah, half of the reason Solange doesn't like Jay Z is his cheating behavior, but according to new reports, that's not the real reason she has been distancing him from her family. Fans noticed that in the past couple of years, Solange hasn't really been seen hanging out with the Carters anymore. This became clear last year after Beyonce made history at the Grammys. She posted a video of her celebrating her win with her friends and family, but Solange was nowhere to be found in the video. Well, it's worse now because there have always been speculations and allegations that Jay Z isn't exactly a saint, and that is also another reason why Solange doesn't hang around them. There has been no proof to back up the allegations, but there have been whispers here and there, like Jaguar Wright, who spoke on Jay Z after Diddy was exposed last year, and she claimed that Jay Z's alleged atrocities were even worse than Diddy.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
This lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
Well, we finally got a snippet into Jay Z's shady activities last week when his former Roc Nation artist, MIA, claimed that Jay Z had ties to the Bronfman family, who have been tied to some serious shady dealings like cults and a lot of other things that I can't even begin to get into. MIA also accused Jay Z of helping the Bronfmans take her child away from her, saying, "My first custody battle was 2013. My child was 4. I was managed by Jay Z, who ultimately was paid by Bronfmans. I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off, copied my style, gave it to their puppets, and shadow banned me on every platform. But it was worth it to save him from the madness of what you know now." And as if that wasn't bad enough, she claimed that Jay Z completely distanced himself from her after that. She tweeted, "The day I was served for my child, Roc Nation stopped all communication with me, and all my emails to Jay Z asking for help was wiped out of my inbox. My home was broken into and every laptop was taken. I was trapped in Brooklyn on an order served that restricted me from leaving Brooklyn for 15 years. Yeah, it kind of makes sense why Solange wouldn't want to be associated with this situation because it's a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Fans left comments like, "Solange was so real for up Jay Z, first chance she got. I stand by Solange. If I was her, I would have ish out of Jay Z too." And Solange can't stand Jay Z, it's all in her demeanor. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, then check out this next drama.